fly girls and fly guys. Welcome to the ButHerFly Boudoir. I am Madame ButHerFly and this is Talk That Talk, where we talk about what's going on social media. Now, August Alsina is back in the headlines. Now, he has been gone for a few years. We haven't really heard much from August Alsina, but now he is back. He's back with a new album called State of Emergency that he released on June 26th, which happens to have been my birthday. Shout out to the Cancers, cancer season, baby. And he also recently sat down with Angela Yee of The Breakfast Club on her podcast, where they had over an hour-long interview. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I did not watch the entire interview. When I heard of the rumor, the allegation that August Alsina is saying him and Jada have had a relationship, that was the initial intent, the initial reason for me to go watch the interview, was to specifically hear what he had to say on that topic. Now, I know I'm not the only one, because there were people in the comments who were leaving timestamps of when that subject took place. So shout out to everybody who left the timestamp. If you have not watched the interview, he starts speaking on Jada around the 16-17 minute mark. Now, these are not the first time that we've heard rumors about August and Jada. I heard this a few years ago. There was pictures circulating around of them two together. They were looking quite close in a few photos, which kind of raised some eyebrows. Now, August also released a song a few years ago called Nunya, where he released some text messages in the video. And the girl in the text message name was Corinne or Corinne. That happens to be Jada's middle name. Now, things were still denied a few years ago. Nothing has ever surfaced. A video has never come to the light of them two together. So it was really just rumors going around. Now that August is releasing new music, he's trying to get back out there and he's trying to cleanse himself. He's trying to heal himself. And in doing that, he has to release everything that he's been going through. And that includes his relationship with Jada Pinkett. Now, August is saying him and Jada have been together for a few years. Now, I'm thinking at least 5 years, because August was initially introduced to the Smith family by Jaden back in 2016, 2015, and they ended up taking him in. They moved him into their home to offer him spiritual guidance. Now, August has had a very rough life, to say the least. He lost his sister. He's been having health issues, nerve trauma. At one point, he was addicted to pills. So he's had a lot going on, which has also hindered his status in music. He is not where I believe he should be or where he could have been, because he's had multiple setbacks in his life. I've always been a fan of August ever since he came out with his first single. I love this. That was my jam. Him and Trinidad James. Where the hell is Trinidad James? I ain't heard of him in a minute. I don't know what he doing, what he up to. I ain't been on his IG. I don't know what's going on. But when they did that song, that was my jam. And actually, when this whole thing came back up, I actually pulled up an old clip of August Alsina. I believe it was the BET Awards when he performed I Love This. And he had brought out Trey Songz and Chris Brown. Ooh, baby, all three of them R&B singers on that stage. Yes, they killed that performance too. It was awesome. I loved it. Now, once he was taken in by the Smith family, that is when the relationship began with Jada. Now, in the interview, August says he fell in love with Jada. And he says if he were to die today, he would be happy knowing that he gave his all in that relationship. Jada has not come out to say anything as of yet. People on her team have just said they deny the allegations. They are false rumors. Now, in an interview with Angela Yee, August said he sat down with Will Smith, and Will told him that him and Jada do not have a traditional marriage anymore. They are not romantically involved. They are life partners now. So Will gave August his blessing to date Jada. Make your move on Jada. Will supposedly gave his blessing and August took him up on that offer and they started a relationship, according to August Alsina. Now, I need to see some type of video. I need to see some type of video proof. I need some footage, okay? Because at this point, it's his word against her word. His word against their word. The Smiths are denying this. They're denying this. August, people are saying they believe August because he was very sincere, very emotional, and choked up when he was in his interview with Angela. And he was. I did see that. But that does not necessarily mean he's telling the truth. Now, a lot of people are saying they believe Jada took advantage of August Alsina because at the time when he moved in, August is 27 now. So at the time he moved in, he should have been around 21, 22. And Jada is now 48. So back then she should have been around 42, 43. So she's at least 20 years his senior. So with him having all these traumas in his life and being addicted to drugs, he was a very good candidate to be taken advantage of, to be manipulated. And so a lot of people are saying that's what Jada did and she needs to take ownership of that. I mean, I can't deny that he probably was in a vulnerable state. August is saying that he looked at Jada as a mother figure and then somewhere along the lines he fell in love. I don't know. I don't know. Now, Will and Jada, there's always been rumors that they've had an open relationship. Nothing has ever been, you know, no woman has ever come forward and said anything. No man has ever come forward and said anything. That's just always been out there. I'm not sure if one of them have said it. I'm not sure where I heard that from, but I do remember hearing that. Now, there's also been rumors that Will, at one point, or maybe even still, was dating Dwayne Martin, who happens to be Tisha Campbell's ex-husband. And that's possibly why him and Jada don't have the traditional marriage anymore and are now life partners. It's a whole thing. There's a bunch of people wrapped up into this thing. Now, of course, Will and Jada are going to deny these rumors of August Alsina because they have to keep up their image in Hollywood, okay? They are looked at as the perfect couple, the happy family, and on the outside looking in, physically, they do have a nice looking family. They really do. But it's been heard in an interview by myself, I have heard this come out of Will's mouth, that he really did not put any boundaries on Jaden and Willow growing up. They basically had free range to do what they wanted. So I'm thinking if there was no structure or any rules for the kids growing up, I'm pretty sure Will and Jada probably has some non-traditional ways in their marriage. That's just speculation. I don't know. But what I do know is that I've seen selfies of August and Jada. And one in particular selfie that I've seen is a Snapchat selfie, which I know because I've seen that filter with the flowers going around the head. Now, if there are selfies out there, I know August has at least one or two videos in his phone. You can't tell me that they haven't been laying in bed one night and August was, you know, recording, maybe give her a kiss on the cheek or something like that. There's something like that around. Now, if he were to drop that, that's it. We would 100% believe August. We would definitely believe him if he dropped that. Until that gets dropped, I really can't say he's telling the truth. I can't say the Smiths are telling the truth. Again, one person says one thing, the other person says another. His word against her word. So we really don't know. We can only speculate. Jada has not said anything. She released a tweet saying some healing needs to begin, and she hinted around going on Red Table Talk to talk about some things. I really hope she really is going to talk about it and not beat around the bush. And I hope this isn't like a clickbait thing where she really doesn't reveal anything. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, like I said, they need to keep up their image. So I really don't think they're going to cop up to this, even if it is true. And if August was to somewhere down the line say, oh, it wasn't true, I was just making it up, it was all in my head, I fell in love with her but nothing happened, people are going to be like, oh, he's lying, the Smiths got to him, that's why he's changing his story. But now if Jada says it is true, then I mean, I don't really see what the harm is in it if she admits to it. I mean, yeah, it's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna mess up their image in Hollywood, I don't know, but I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. I mean, we cannot judge how people live their marriage, their relationship, to each his own. If the two people come to an agreement on how they want to live their marriage, live their life, that's on them. So we really can't judge it. So if she were to admit it, I wouldn't be mad at you, Jada. I would not be mad at it. You're a cougar and you went after this handsome little cub. I wouldn't be mad at it. Now, he was legal. He was over the age of 18 and even 21. So nobody can say nothing about that part. So if she were to admit it, you know, I wouldn't be mad at it. But I am waiting for receipts. I want to know what the real deal is. What happened? What I really like is that he did not speak any ill will on Jada or the Smiths. Angela had asked him, how does he feel knowing that he's saying he gave his all to the relationship and Jada is denying it? And he basically said it's his truth that he has to reveal, and all he can worry about is himself. He said he still has love for Jada and the Smith family. So I like that he didn't speak ill will on their name. All right, guys, that is the end of Talk That Talk. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to leave a comment, please feel free to do so down below. Let me know if you're team Alsina or team Smith. And if you're not a fly girl or a fly guy yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. You guys can also follow me and add me on Instagram and Snapchat at Madame _ButHerFly. All right, guys, until the next time, please remember, stay focused, stay laughing, stay yourself, stay fly.